Hi there, in this video I'm going to give you an introduction to Nearpod, which is a tool for creating interactive lessons. You can add slides and content, and then you can add on quizzes and other interactive features. You can use it to deliver live, or you can put it onto a Google Classroom or send students a link to complete in their own time. As with all of these, there's a free version and a paid version, but everything I'm going to look at in this video is available on the free version. So the first thing to do is to sign up, or in my case, I'm going to log in because I've already signed up for a free account. Okay, so once you're signed in, it will take you to your library, and this is where you'll see any lessons that you've created. So I'm going to click on Create to make a new lesson. And I'm going to choose lessons, and then I can start adding content. So I can click add slide, and there's various options here, but I'm just going to click on slide and add a little bit of information at the beginning of my lesson. So today's class, and here I can add pictures or video, but I'm just going to put some text in. Today we are going to, and there's a few different formatting options here. It's pretty basic, but it's okay for adding some basic content. What I can also do though is if I've already got some slides, there's also the option here to upload. So I can click upload files, and then I can find a PowerPoint that I've already created. And I can use this PowerPoint and bring that into Nearpod. Okay, so those slides have now imported, and I've got some information about the reading exam and about proper nouns. So now I'm going to add in some interactivity. So I want to check if my students understand this information. So I can right click here and add a slide. And this time, instead of content, I'm going to add an activity. I've got various options here, different types of quizzes. This one is multiple choice quiz. The collaborate board is quite nice, so learners can add some ideas and see each other's ideas. There's fill in the blanks, matching pairs. So I'm going to start with an open-ended question. So all I need to do is type in my question. Okay, so I can also add videos or pictures, and I can even record my voice, so I could record myself reading out the question as well. And I can also allow students to record their responses rather than writing them if I click here to turn that on. Okay, so I'm going to save that question. And then I'm going to add a collaborate board as well. So this is one where students will be able to see each other's responses. So again, I just go to add activity and collaborate board. So this is a bit like Jamboard. You've got a screen where students can add notes. Okay, so just for an example, and I can change and choose different formats if I want to, and I can add a picture here if I want to. Okay, and then I just need to scroll down a little bit and click save. Okay, so I'm just going to put in one more interactive activity. I'm going to right click here, and I'm going to add a little quiz about proper nouns. And I think I'll just make it a true or false quiz. So the quiz is always multiple choice. And here I can just say, down at the bottom, I can put in my options, true or false. If I wanted more than two options, I can add another one if I want to. So I could add a don't know option, and then I can put in another question by clicking add question. And I do need to select which one is the correct answer as well. And then I can put in my next question here. Okay, so when I've finished adding questions, I'll just click on save. So now I've finished adding things to my lesson, and I've got the option to preview it. So if I click on the first slide, I can preview it from the start. So I can have a look at what it's going to look like to learners. Okay, and I can click through and have a look at my slides and have a look at what those questions will look like for the learners when they come up. So the questions at the top, and they've got a big box to write their answers in, or they've got the option here to record their answer. And the collaborate board, they've got the question there and they write at the bottom, and the answers will appear here and they'll be able to see each other's answers, and they can rate each other's answers as well, so they can give it a little click here if they like it. And then I've got my proper nouns, and then there's the quiz. So again, they can see the question at the top and choose their answers, and then go on to the next question. Okay, so I've previewed it now. I can close that, and I'm going to save and exit. Okay, so when I've finished creating my lesson, I can now share it with learners. So when I hover over my lesson, I've got three options: live participation with Zoom, which will create a Zoom meeting for me to present it in; live participation, which will create a live link, so I can deliver that in whatever live format I want to. So I'm doing Google Meet lessons at the moment, but you can also do that in a physical classroom and learners can log in with their mobile phones. Or there's the student paced option, so you share a link and learners can work through the slides and the quizzes at their own pace. So I've been using this live. I'm going to tap on the live participation. And what you get is a code. So students can go to join.nearpod.com and put in this code, or I can click here to get a link, and if I copy that link, I can paste it into the chat in my video lesson, and learners can click on that to directly go into the lesson. Once they're in, they just have to put in their name. There's no login, just enter a name, and then I can start my lesson. So I can take them through these slides. I use the little arrow at the side to go to the next one. I can talk them through this information, and then I start the first question. And if I had students with me, I'd be able to see their names here and see their answers appearing live. So I have recorded a couple of sessions, so I'll show you that next. Good, we need to ask good questions. Well done. That's right, answer too. The practice exam we did was talking about your study and your future. Okay. Travel and health, those are topics, yes. Nahid, you have to do some speaking, that's right. Okay, thanks, Andre. Yeah, thinking time. Speaking for 4 minutes and 11 minutes for remembering and thinking. This is a great answer. I'm going to share that one. Thank you, Jasmine. Nahid, very nice. I like the colours that you've used. Hussein, looking good. Okay, I'll give you a couple more minutes. Sagor, it's 2/3 I want to see. 2/3 coloured. Okay, Hurry, I like yours. Very nice. Ripon, looking good. Okay, so I'm going to share Ripon's picture now. Okay, so it doesn't matter if it's a bit messy, but this is correct. 2/3 is 2 pieces from 3. Okay, that's it from me. I hope this video is useful. I polled my students this week and asked them about their online learning, and Nearpod came out as one of their favourite apps for learning. I've really enjoyed using it, and so have they. So I hope this video has given you a sense of what you can do with Nearpod, and I guess the best thing to do is go and have a play with it yourself, and I hope you find it useful too. Okay, bye for now.